Hi there everyone, and welcome back to another video here on the JB Visuals YouTube channel. And welcome to this, well, little series, as you like to call it. This little September vlog series here on the channel. And yeah, it's going to be a lot coming up because I'm actually starting off this little series. Yeah, it's actually going to be a 2-in-1 vlog, which I'm going to be filming today. So what I'm actually going to be doing first, I'm actually going to be starting off at the Britannia Pier, which you can just see behind me here. Apparently there has been a few other little changes that have been made over the summer since I actually last visited in July, so I thought I'd actually come back and have a little look at some of those new changes, including a brand new ride that opened in the summer holidays, which is like a little roller coaster, but unfortunately the fun fair is actually closed, so unfortunately I won't be able to get you any footage of it going round. But I'll probably, if I actually walk on the other side of the pier, I might be able to just show you that little coaster and some of the other changes as well. And then after I've actually visited Britannia Pier, I'm actually then going to go back to Joyland, because of course you might remember that I actually did do a vlog from Joyland at the start of the year, but unfortunately the weather wasn't great. It was actually chucking it down with rain, and it was really dark and grey out there, so I thought let's actually come back and do the vlogs again on more of a summer's day. So yeah, and also we're actually going to be going on a little road trip tomorrow as well, which is really exciting, somewhere a little bit further up the coast. I'll actually talk to you about that later at the end of this video. So without further ado, I'll make my way over to Britannia Pier, and then afterwards we'll then head into Joyland for a little while. Yeah, so that was the Britannia Pier. Like I said, unfortunately in these videos when I do from Britannia Pier, unfortunately I can't really talk in them while I'm actually walking on the pier, because obviously you do have the music that's actually playing in the background, which is quite loud. And unfortunately if you were to leave the music out, then you know I have to add in my own music, because of course if I leave the music out then I do get copyrighted. So that's why I like to take a bit of time to edit and add in my own music for the videos. But yeah, it was really nice to walk on Britannia Pier, seeing a few more changes. I don't know if you actually saw in one of the beginning shots, there was actually a little roller coaster. It had a bit of green track. It was like a Formula 1 style roller coaster. Yeah, it's just like, you know, a little racing roller coaster. I've actually seen it in operation, but unfortunately I didn't get to see it this time, because of course it was actually in the summer holidays that the coaster was in operation. But of course I'm sure it'll be open again throughout later of the season. But yeah, nice walk on Britannia Pier. They've actually done some more painting. They've actually done some more additions. They've actually added in some like soft toys, like there's like a teddy bear and a giraffe on top of the machines that I actually saw. And yeah, that was actually Britannia Pier. Anyway, next I'm actually now going to make my way into Joyland, because it is actually a lot more quieter now, because it actually has been a little bit busy in there over the summer. So I thought I'd actually come back and do a little vlog in there over the next few minutes. So yeah, thank you very much for watching the Britannia Pier vlog. So that's actually the first part, and then the second part, which is actually going to be Joyland, which will be coming up about now. So this is a little look at Joyland. You can actually see the token prices here. So you've actually got all rides are £1 token per person, and all rides cost £2. And then of course you've also got your super value bags. You've got £20, which is 12 tokens, and then the £40 bag, which is 25 tokens. So I'm actually just going to get the £20 bag, because there's only 12 tokens, and of course there's only about 4 rides to go on today, because of course obviously the little coaster up on the top is actually closed, because they're actually doing some scaffolding on the mountain, which I can see. They're actually trying to paint it up, I think. So yeah, we'll get inside Joyland, and then we'll actually have a go on these rides. Yeah. So there you go then, so that is literally the first vlog of this, like, well, mini-series to be honest, my little September mini-series, because there's actually going to be a few vlogs coming along the way. I'll tell you what, I've actually got a big surprise vlog, which I'm going to be talking to you about in just a few moments. But yeah, really nice little day today. Went back to Britannia Pier to have a look at some of the new changes. Like I said, I showed you that little roller coaster. It's like, I think it's like the Formula 1 roller coaster, you know, with the green track and the Formula 1 racing car carriages. So that was there, because unfortunately I couldn't go in because the fun fair was actually closed. Also showed you a few other changes on the pier. They've actually added in more machines, lots of decorations like banners and bunting, you know, the old posters. You know, I like the way that Britannia Pier have actually decided to go the retro way, the vintage way. You know, they haven't really modernised it too much. All they've done is they've actually took that classic feel and, you know, updated it a little bit, which is really nice to see. And then of course I went into Joyland. It was very, very quiet in there. There was literally nobody in there at all, so I'm very glad I actually managed to get in there before it actually closed at 4 o'clock. So yeah, really pleased that I managed to just squeeze Joyland in. And yeah, like I said, did the Snails, went on the Tubs, did Neptune's Kingdom, and of course the jet cars as well. Fortunately I couldn't get on Spook Express because it was actually closed due to some maintenance taking place. Well, the mountain was actually having some work done up. And yeah, oh yeah, about the big trip that I've actually got coming up tomorrow. I'm actually going to be going on a little mini road trip on the bus. I'm actually heading up to Hemsby, which is actually a really nice little seaside village. You've got some really nice arcades up there. You've also got some nice golf courses. You're going to have a nice little walk around there tomorrow. And then after Hemsby, I'm then going to be making a nice little walk towards Yarmouth. I'm actually going to be stopping up at Scrapby as well. So we're going from Hemsby to Scrapby, and then of course then get the bus back to Yarmouth. So yeah, that's actually going to be a big trip to look forward to. Something a bit different here on the channel, something a bit new, some brand new content, which I'm actually looking forward to sharing with all of you out there. And yeah, and then of course I'll probably come back on the seafront again next week and film probably film a new vlog from the observation wheel, because I've not actually been on that since this summer, because I've been so busy with things. So yeah, next week when I come back, I'll be back down in Yarmouth doing the observation wheel, and then of course I'll probably then do a few more vlogs from down here in October before everything closes for the winter. Can't believe how quick the year's gone. It's just absolutely crazy. It's just gone in a flash. But yeah, really starting to get quick now with the time. And of course, you know, got Christmas coming up as well, and you know, I'll do a few vlogs and a few home videos as well. But anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Remember, keep on filming and keep on editing. I will see you all down in Hemsby and Scrapby.